from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still salvage some wins on the schedule.
Yeah, it's all about finishing the season strong, right? I think this team believes that in this last week, they were able to sort of reset their focus on doing exactly that. They believe they have the horses in.
On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Hunt. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Makes the grab on the shuffle.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Steps away. He'll throw it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Scrambling away. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. He'll turn it loose out to the right.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. They get him down after he makes the catch. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll run play action, buying some time. That's reeled in. It's Simon. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Sanders. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Good play.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's there to make the stop.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Sanders. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the...
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 20. He'll take the deep shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They're trying to get to him. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Keeps the legs moving. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to...
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Fires left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now the play fake.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to...
It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now is...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's going to fire to the left. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. And when I say that, DBs, linebackers, all
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking for a big play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one as the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Coming after him. He's going to take off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last two runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He fires it out to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you could tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
That's why.
1st down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Fires downfield. He's got it. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This offense has a 2nd down play. They keep attacking through the air. Got his man. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Line gets set, 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the freshman just threw it behind him that time. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw for it. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the Gamecocks will keep this drive going.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Give to the running back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Moves away as he feels pressure. Slings it downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. The throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking for space to the left. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the left side. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been